Alrighty, friends, welcome to Cordova Hill. Day 2 coverage here, 2026 for Rendezvous. First team coming up the hill right now. You're right on time. Share the feed. Let us know where you're from. Here's the first team. Look at that dog team coming back. You can hear the crowd's much bigger today. There's Destiny. I'm seeing bib 17 right there. Destiny from Palmer. Look at that team coming up the hill. Rookie team, but they've been up this hill last year. She was here for the Invitational. Keep going. There you go. Just nice and steady. Look at her driving. That's right. She's cheering them on. Let's swing around. Get the team right there. First team is up Cordova Hill, friends. You're right on time. Bib 17. That's Destiny from Palmer. Her time yesterday, 1:44.13. And that average speed yesterday, 14.8 miles per hour. There she is, first team up the hill. Beautiful conditions, very cold here again with that wind chill is mainly what the deal is on this hill. The temperature in Anchorage was about 0 or 3 after the start, but on this hill you get this nice downhill breeze, real chilly, and feels great. So those dogs right there, we're feeling warm and hot because they're a little bit out of conditioning there for this level of racing. But you'll see the teams that are in great shape are going to be just tearing up. But Destiny worked real hard getting that team up. So congrats to her. That's the game, is to get through this challenge here. Once your team gets to the top of the hill, you're smooth sailing into Anchorage. There's a little downhill right after the top, and then you head down to the 4th and Cordova corner. And then boom, down to the finish line in dog trucks. So great job, Destiny. Here's that next team coming in right there. You can see more people at the bottom of the hill today. It's a Saturday. So more people are able to come out to the races. We love it. There's a team also in the background. Let me pull back a little bit. You can see team number 2. So 2 teams on this one. It's going to be exciting. Okay, that's Beth Callis right there. I can tell from her coat. Oh boy. Teams are getting stacked up. This is exciting. We'll pull out the shots, the wide shots, so you can see them both. Number 14. Oh, they're getting a little confused. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. There you go. There you go. Oh, and look at that. Looking good from Mitchell. Jacobson is moving today, friends. Look at him moving up the hill there with those Streeper dogs from Tuktoyaktuk, Northwest Territories. Just about to pass Beth Callis from Fairbanks, Alaska. Mitchell Jacobson, the 3rd team up, and another team. This is exciting racing today. Wow, friends, you are in the right spot here. Perfect day in Anchorage. Awesome conditions for the dogs. They love it cold. It helps cool them down. That's bib 13 right there coming up. Oh, dogs are looking around, but looking good. Looking good. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Right there, look at that. Frank Habermann right there. He's got that great, powerful team, but he's lacking some strong leaders, but he's doing well today. Wow, okay, let's go. Oh, there's another team. So exciting. It's just team after team. That's part of why this reverse start is so important.
I don't want to risk my battery much.
All the fastest teams started last. Look at that. 2 teams right here. Oh my gosh. Just holding it steady for you here. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a pass on the hill again. Wow. What an awesome day of racing. Okay, Alix Crittenden there, bib 11. And then bib 15 back there. Here comes Alix, she's running. Andy Huetton right there. Both teams looking good. Here they are going up the hill. All right, Alix Crittenden and Andy Huetton stacked up together. That means Andy Just trying to hang in there this year. He's had so much snow in the Nana, and there was also a lot of overflow in the interior. For those of you who don't know what that means, when it gets really cold with those polar blasts, the rivers freeze solid, and then the water keeps coming, because it's not like you can freeze a whole river, right? You just freeze a section, and then the water comes over top of the ice. You have overflow, and you have a real problem. So a lot of folks in interior Alaska were having a hard time training because of that kind of issue right there. Now we're going to have a little gap since we just had so many teams stacked up. That was super exciting, though. It's going to be awesome to watch on the replay, just to see all those teams come in there. Wow, that was great. Okay, and again, we wanted to look at all the volunteers and the police down there with the street crossings. We want to thank our sponsors: Hotel Captain Cook, Linden, Tudor Bingo Center, Country Financial, Bailey's Irish Cream, Petterton Care Anchorage, Gold Rush Radio, which is streaming the race right now, 96.7, Connoisseur Media, Alaska Advanced Dentistry, and this race is produced by the Alaskan Sled Dog Racing Association, otherwise known as ASDRA. It's supported by Easy Parks Park It Forward Downtown Grant Program. And how cool that Serrano's Restaurant today gave the Rondy volunteers a whole bunch of delicious food. So to everybody out there who supports this race, thank you so much. It takes a whole village. Wow, Destiny came up first. She's going to be happy with that. You go out first. You want to come up the hill first. We haven't seen Mike Parker yet. We did see Andy Huetton. We did see Beth Callis. We have seen Frank Habermann, and we saw Mitchell Jacobson just charging up this hill. We saw Alix Crittenden. So right now we're waiting on Tony Blanford. We're waiting on Mike Parker, the Alaskan Husky team. Armin Johnson. We're waiting on Shelley, bib number 8. And then, of course, Michael Tetzner, Gary Markley, Greg Taylor, Anny Malo, and Blayne Streeper are still to come. So that's who's still out there. The majority of folks are still on the trail right now. Just so awesome. And just a reminder, this trail is super challenging. It's almost completely in the urban streets and trails. Okay, there we are. We're right back here. So the teams follow 4th Ave to Cordova Street with a sharp curve, and then they come down here. Then the trails travel along the bike and ski trails of Anchorage Greenbelts. You can see a team coming around in the back there. The teams have to go through long, dark culverts under the Seward Highway and Lake Otis Parkway. 2 large overpasses. Okay, here we go. 2 teams, friends, right here, coming up the hill. Stay with us here. Exciting coverage. Oh boy, the crowd is just going nuts. We do have the 2 teams again. Tony Blanford is on the blue right there, and then the bib 9 right there coming up. Oh my gosh, Armin Johnson just working hard there. Let's go ahead and turn around and watch Armin go to the top. Oh yeah. Armin Johnson from Yukon, and then Tony Blanford from Anchorage, Alaska. Bibs 9 and 10 right there together. There goes Tony over the top. You can see how big the crowd is here today. There's folks from all over, babies, kids. There's Timmy Reddington right there. He's got his cigar, he always does. Jake and Michaela from Willow right there. Jake was the famous hot dog man at the Sioux Dog 300 that Eddie Burke referred to in his acceptance of the first place award speech. Jake brought his grill out to mile 73, grilled onions and hot dogs, and handed them out. It was so awesome. And that's what makes sled dog racing awesome, is the whole community around the world, you included online, being a part of this, knowing that these sled dog teams have been over bridges and through culverts. There's Kim Wells. We all love her. She is the go-to ASDRA expert board member on this hill. If a dog team gets into a situation, you're going to see Kim mobilize. The Blue Vest volunteers are the ASDRA, Alaskan Sled Dog Racing and Association club members who are authorized to help the dog teams. Orange vested volunteers are to say good day and help with road crossings, but they're not necessarily to help with the dogs. We want experienced mushers to help with the dog team. That's really important for all involved. Sometimes the dogs can be tangled. That happens. Sometimes the dog teams can just need a little encouragement. Like yesterday, we saw Frank Habermann I talked to him this morning at his dog truck. He said, Kale, I got this incredible dog team. I picked up 14 dogs from Buddy Kennel last fall. I can't be doing my own breeding anymore, so I drove them home to Alaska, and they've been running great, but I don't really have the leaders to support that level of speed. So he has this amazing dog team, but you saw him yesterday hit the hill, and then his leaders kind of got confused, and that's really going to keep you out of the top 10, keep you out of the top 5 for sure. The elite teams here have mastered this hill, and the dogs that master this hill are the lead dogs. They set the pace, they set the tone. If they're charging, the team's charging. And famously back in the day, Egil Ellis had Mike, his lead dog, which is known as a super dog. If you Google Eurohound, you're going to pull up a Wikipedia article, and there's going to be a picture of Mike, this incredible pointer cross. And Egil used to say that Mike was so strong and so in love with his job that he, especially at the Open North American, when they open up the third day trail, it's an additional 5 miles. And that's the race in Fairbanks. That's the sister race to this race. Happens later in the year in March. And so on that third day, when that new trail was opened up, Egil told me once that Mike would just drag the whole team home. He just said, this is my trail. And that's what a super leader is. And other dogs will come along. If the dog up front box, they're going to slow down. Here's another team, friends. Let's zoom in and get a good look at this. Coming around the corner there through those branches. There's no real avoiding those branches. That's all right. You can start to see the shape moving there. Again, you have expert mushers on this feed, so if you have a question, go ahead and ask. I'm focused on giving you the best shot, but folks on here will help you out. We have people who have won races, won this race and other races following this feed from all around the world. You got Diderot mushers follow this feed. The Rondy mushers follow this feed. So here we go. Looks like Mike Parker's coming now with those Northern Whites. Unless Olivier from Quebec is really motored, but I think that's going to be Mike. Let's see. These are if it is Mike, it's Jim Lanier's Alaskan Husky team. Mike said he had to carry a dog for about 8 miles yesterday. That's a long time. He said he just was great when he got home to the dog truck. Wasn't hurt, just didn't want to be in the race. So that'll happen. There you go. Beautiful Alaskan Huskies. Looking good. Here comes Mike Parker. Running, moving. He's got that face mask on to keep the wind chill down. And Alaskan Huskies doing it again right here on Cordova Hill. There's been several Alaskan Husky teams over the years. Just off the top of my head, Eddie Burke brought one last year to the Invitational. I know Jesse Holmes, Hans Gotts, several masters like that. You can even remember back in the days when we had Lance Mackey here with his Alaskan Husky team as well. Okay, team coming around the corner. That's what caught my eye there. Staying focused here, giving you the best coverage as if you were right here on Cordova and 15th. From the comfort of your home, wherever you are in the world, whether you're in the Northwest Territories or out in Quebec or in Europe, South America, Australia, New Zealand, wherever you are, welcome. You're part of this community. We love having you here. Of course, we love having you in Anchorage too. That'd be great. All the fastest teams are still yet to come, so you haven't missed the fastest team. This is a reverse start day, both today and tomorrow. It's one of Rondy's really special things it does. It does a reverse start. Okay, we got people who are excited now. I got to lean out a little bit more then. Bib number 4 right here. Gary Markley making his mark. Look at him. No pun intended there. Oh, happy dog team. Oh, yeah. Great job. He's digging in right there. Gary Markley, born and raised in Anchorage from Salcha. He was kind enough to let Greg Taylor train out on his trail this year. Here we go. That's Olivier right there from Quebec, Saint Monique. There's another white team. The audience has nicknamed this team the Quebec Whites. Talked to him this morning. He does real well out there in Quebec. He didn't want to be called the Quebec Regional Champion because there's lots of different classes. Oh, there he went. He hooked down. He's going to go fix something right now. That's what happens. He's just checking. Better safe than sorry, though, right? This is about managing your team. There you go. Give him a second to breathe, too. Why not? Now they're going to charge. All right. Another Canadian musher just raising the bar here. Look at that. Beautiful. Happy dogs. Pulling, moving. A little dipping going on. Oh, he's calling away. He's a happy man right there. Those dogs are getting over the top, and as soon as they get over there on the downhill, they'll start recovering. And then, whoa, boy, here we go. That looks like Greg Taylor to me. You can always tell he's got that special hat and that blue on. Okay, Greg Taylor's team right now, friends, from Fairbanks, Alaska. Here we are. True race excitement. Dogs looking around. That's what happens. And then 2 more teams coming. We're just going to keep it focused here. Wow. 2 more teams. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, we're getting a little bit sloppy here. We got a shutdown. We got a whole bunch going on here, friends. We got teams everywhere. Nice move by the leaders there. Anny Malo coming around the side. That got that other team moving. And then Buddy's coming right up the hill. Canadian Express. He has clearly made up his time on Anny Malo. Look at that. It is game on for Streeper. He's moving right now. And then one more team right there. This is about the coolest moment you can get on Cordova Hill, friends. This does not happen every day. Wow, 4 teams. A pass by Anny. A charge by Buddy. Wow, Marvin Kokrine coming up right now. 31-time finisher. Open North American champion in 1988. There he is right there. Just a great bit of racing by Anny Malo to get around that slow team. And then Buddy, the Canadian Express, coming right in pursuit. So what we know now is that Buddy's going to put time on his lead today. Anny started 2 minutes ahead of Buddy, and Buddy's right on her. So when I talked to him this morning, you can check out that interview on KLKC Live. It's an exclusive there. Buddy gave his whole plan for today. He also gave some really important insights into this trail. He said that it's the only 2 times that he can remember since 2000 has the trail been this cold and fast. And those of you who are watching from around the world say, maybe this announcer's crazy. Isn't Anchorage always cold? Well, no, it's not. It's the Arctic, and the Arctic is coastal right here where we are, and it can be darn warm. You can have a 30-degree day, a 25-degree day, a 20-degree day. Heck, last year we didn't have enough snow to have a full race. So it's not always cold, and right now it is. And it is because of this blue sky effect. This is called high pressure. When high pressure sets in for days, we get cold. Right now it's perfect timing for the fur Rondy because it's giving these dogs exactly what they need. Buddy said he doesn't know the speed of this team right now because he rarely ever has these kind of conditions, and he says he has a lot left under the hood. I think we just saw some of that right there. He knows he's right behind Anny. Okay, here comes Dog Team and Snow Machine. So let's see who this is right here. What an exciting bit of racing. Wow, that was so awesome. 4 teams on Cordova, no tangles. They're calling up to the road guards and Anchorage Police Department who shut down the road. Looks like Michael Tetzner. Looks like Tetzner coming up now. That would make sense. We always look forward to seeing Michael's team, but they're a little gassed this year. They were tired yesterday too. And that just happens if you don't get the training miles on. And there's lots of reasons why that might happen. I mean, Michael flies from Germany. And there's lots of things that can happen. But this year, a lot of it was weather. Look at them. Here we go. Keep focused. Keep running. They're looking around. They're coming right at us to say hi. It looks like he has a dog in the bag too there. He's working hard. Michael's giving it his all. He's just getting over the top of the hill right now. And there you go, friends. That is the last team, I believe, up Cordova Hill. We have the Trail Machine. Well, actually, Michael stopped at the top, so he's giving his dogs a quick rest, and they'll have that downhill. And then our trail sweep is right here. Yeah, please. They're going to give me a ride back, so I'm going to sign out here, friends. We'll talk to you soon.